Pastors, yes, Pastor. I know I'm more gifted than God. You know we want you to yes. and God knows that. I'm more gifted than him.
And watch this video also, my Lord.
Personally, understand, I'm born again very well. You mean this way they talk? Very, very, very well. I know I'm born again. I have Jesus. If you get to heaven, write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there, you have gone to hell. You lie. That's not heaven. Ah, man of God. Why? Because everything that should be done for a man to secure his life in eternity, I've done it. What did you say? I've done it.
Are you sure?
I've done it. I've done it.
Absolutely no comment. I have nothing to say, honestly.
Pastors, yes, Pastor. I know I'm more gifted than God.
First and foremost, I'm going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Shalom to the hopeful elect, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. And to you ribs, to you sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order, I say to you all, Shalom. I mean, what can I say about this? The priests and preachers of Christianity out in the land of Africa are very arrogant, very prideful, and really don't know the scriptures. Like, I think they push Christianity to a whole nother level, like with their antics. I mean, from sex demons and sex exorcisms, like, it's crazy, man. Like, it's foolery. The Christian church right now is a laughingstock. You know, if Christianity had Wall Street stocks, it'd probably go bankrupt by now. Void of understanding, these people are. Right, I had to say it backwards because this whole Christianity is backwards, man. Got me speaking like Yoda. And the way that the society is constructed right now, we at the end, man. So it's like nobody even cares anymore. Nobody even checks this guy, or right? People just don't care. They equate this man with somebody who has understanding in the same field. Why? Because they got the book. They believe in the Bible, man. So they categorize this person here with the rest of the people who believe in the Bible, which is wild, man. We live in wild times. This like they would put this man here, people atheists would put this man in the same category as somebody in the truth. We know that's not right, but it is what it is, man. This is the type of world we living in. This is Matthew 24 and 13, right? Because he said he was saved. He said that he was more gifted than the Lord himself. Right? He said that he did everything that he did to secure a seat in the kingdom. This is wild, man. This is Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, right? Because this man could say all these things, say he believes he's doing the right thing, and then next week he could be an atheist or a Satanist, right? Let's just say hypothetically, right? But I thought he was saved. There's nothing else he can or cannot do to not attain a seat in heaven, right? Because he could go way left a week from now, which he already went left, but he could go way left, man. He could go to Satanism, man. He still believe that he made it. He did everything he did in this world to secure that seat, man. That's not the way it works. That's not what the scriptures say. Again, Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, right? And the end is when Yahweh Shai comes back and puts his foot in this Edomite's ass, man, and just kicks him off his pedestal. Right, that's the end. Right, endure unto then, man. And right now, you're not even enduring the sound doctrine. For one, you ain't even in the right. You ain't even in the right room. Right, but these kind of offenses must happen, man, for our learning. Right, and to pass this on to our mothers and our fathers and our grandmothers that really are just an old vessel, not understanding things. These things right here, we could present to the older folk and say, this isn't the way, man. You have been lied to, right? These are the strongest strongholds in our community right now is the older folks, right? They have diseases that might not have much life or even strength to endure Jacob's trouble, right? These are the sickly that need it the most, man. But these old vessels, man, are hard headed, right? And most of the people in this world is hard headed. Right, verse 12 tells you, it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So we have a lot of hard-headed people, man, and the Lord has to put cameras in front of these fools to make it easier for us to teach the sheep, man, because it's just like talking to a wall, man. He got to spell it out for you on a wall just for you to get it, right? But the pride of this guy is just like on another level, man. Like I have not seen, I don't know of any right off the top of my head that a pastor that has this much pride that thinks that he's more gifted than the Lord himself. Right? I'm sure a lot of people don't believe this man, but I'm sure that in Christianity, a lot of the priests and pastors feel this way to a certain degree. Right? Because that's what they teach, man. All you need is to believe that this man Jesus walked on earth and died and for everybody on earth, and that if you believe in this name Jesus, this blue eye, blonde hair prophet, right, so-called prophet, and that's all you got to do, man. You can do whatever you want, live as you want, do as thy will, and you're gonna make it, man. That's a recipe for disaster. This is First John chapter 2:16, because you know that kind of pride cannot be overlooked, man. It says, for all that it is in this world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but it is of the world. Right? These things won't last long. These things won't get you in a chariot. These things will perish just like your treasures, your wallet, everything, your house will all crumble, man. Right, verse 17, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. Right, that whole lust demon and that whole pride or arrogance that you have, man, will also pass. Right, but he that doeth the will, right, because to do the will, man, is for one, be humble yourselves. Right, the master's not greater than the servant. Right, so you gotta do things like Yahweh Shai did, man. He wasn't walking around with pride. He said that, you know, if he was the king of this world, he would have legions of angels defend him, man. But he took the humble route, right? He ate like most, right? He said that the foxes have houses, but the Son of Man doesn't have a place to lay his head. Like, this is how humble he was. This man sitting here with a 3-piece suit, thinking that the kingdom of heaven is already on him. Right? It says, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh shall abide forever, man, because he won't die. Right? The Lord hates pride. and the Lord will deal with you guys accordingly. This is Proverbs chapter 8 and 13. The fear of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is to hate evil, right? Because carnality is enmity with Yahweh, right? It's adverse. It's an enemy of, right? So all things that the Lord hates, we hate, right? I hate them with a perfect hatred. Right? It says pride and arrogancy, which this man has, and the evil way and the forward mouth. All these things this man qualifies for. It says, "Do I hate?" Right? So we gotta all of us gotta keep our ego in check, man, and not think much of ourselves, man. Let the people praise you, man. Let the people give you accolades. Let the people give you flowers, man. But when you start giving your own flowers, man, and putting yourself in a pedestal like you're somebody, like that, it's not the Lord that raises kings up and brings them down, right? Like you feel like you own your own thing, like you out of the program, like you got your own script, like you write your own script and you pay your own checks. The Lord's gonna pay you a visit, man, and it's not gonna be a pleasant one. Right? I pray this lesson was edifying, man. Straight to the point. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Shalom to the whole field light preaching his word in truth and sincerity, and to you ribs, to you sisters out there learning in silence. I say to you all, Shalom, and on to the next.